Hello, store managers, and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. So, in the last episode, we went ahead and expanded our storage area some. I think our stalker's in here right now getting some stuff together. So, we'll let him continue with what he's doing there. Do need to order some items, definitely. So, I believe, if I recall correctly, yeah, I have an order already ready here. Let's go ahead and purchase that. And we'll start putting items onto the racks in the back. We'll go ahead and let customers start coming in. So we're working towards getting that level 22 so we can get a second stalker. That'll be a definite bonus for us overall. I do know I will need another rack in order to get that stalker, but that's fine. Won't be a problem to get a rack. Really, what I'll probably end up doing is, after this day, I'll order another license and the different things that we'll need for that license before we open for the next day. For now, though, we'll get some peanut butter stocked on these shelves over here. Let the stalker do his business. And then we'll go about ordering as we need to for the day. We have a decent amount of money, so I'm not too worried in that respect. Alright, we need some water and we need some spaghetti. Those are our biggest two items right now that I see. Alright, so bottled water, let's get 3 boxes of it. And spaghetti, let's go with 3 boxes also. Definitely need some more cheese. So let's fill out our order with cheese. There we go. We have the 2 cashiers in there now, so they're able to take care of the customers, I feel, pretty solidly. Not overly concerned about that, which allows me to focus more on the stocking aspect of the business. Sort of nice and relaxing in this way. And sales are going well, so that's a good thing. Alright, all that stuff is put into the places there it needs to go. Perfect. See if I can get this stocked onto the shelf. Doubt I'll be able to, but we'll see here. Alright, we got some out there. And we'll just put it on the ground still again here. Need the other pasta I saw. I think it was pasta. Might have been flour. Yeah, we're going to need 3 more of the flour, it looks like. So we'll get 3 of those. Other things I'm not too concerned about. Some powdered sugar wouldn't be a bad idea. Some milk. And let's see, what else? Oh, some more orange juice and apple juice would be a good idea, probably. Apple juice and orange juice, there we go. Anything else we really need? Yeah, I could do with another couple of things with the pasta as well. It did turn out that pasta was a necessity. There we go. We'll put that purchase in. We should be good to go. Go through the store here. Turn on that light for him. The one guy's got a line, the other guy does not. Interesting. Sort of odd how that happens, but it's alright. Alright, some orange juice here. There we go with that. Some milk. Get that milk over there. Powdered sugar right there. Flour up there. Oh, there is full flour. Alright. Well, we'll just stack that there for now. We could use 3 things of eggs, 4 things of olive oil. And on top of that, I want to get another rack. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3 things of eggs. There we go. I'll go ahead and put this order in. That way I can get this stuff set up. This rack's going to go right in here. Let's go ahead and just move this stuff there for now. There we go. As I said, the whole plan is the next day here we're going to go ahead and expand our inventory with a new license. And with that new license then we'll see about what we need as far as shelves or refrigerators. Not sure which it'll be. So we will see once we get it before we open the store for the day. We might have to cram a little bit in order to fit it. Actually, you know what? I'm wondering if we wouldn't be better off expanding the store again first before we did that. Might not be the worst decision. We definitely have the money, so I'm not too worried about money. Alright, let's go over here. Management, growth. This section is going to cost us a decent amount, but you know what? I think it's a good idea. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that section. Why is there orange juice just on the floor there? Or apple juice? That is odd. Did my stalker quit and didn't tell me? Or did I put something in its place? I might have. Alright. Let me go ahead and get this one. Let's get this to be a full box. We'll put it on the floor right there. We'll get some apple juice. Oh yeah, these boxes are almost empty. Yeah. Alright, so we'll take care of that one. And this one. And then we'll go ahead and fill up with the rest of that one. I am going to need to buy some more apple juice though, it looks like. Alright, so that's good for right now. We'll put that there. First thing I want to put on the order is a thing of apple juice so I don't forget it. There we go. Alright, let's see here. So we can put that there. Definitely going to need another light. The question is going to be if I need another refrigerator section or what exactly. We'll have to see. Alright, definitely need another light though, so let's go ahead and put that into the order. Then let's go over to growth here and see. Licenses. 550 for this, so that would leave me with like 300 left. It should be in, you know what, I'm not actually going to do it this day. I'm going to be smart and wait one more day, so that way I have enough money for it. That expansion really hurt there. Alright, so we need the oil. The two oils have gone down in price. Here we go. Oh yeah, they have. Alright, so that one's down in price. This one stayed about the same in price. So that works out. Let's help him get all the stuff stocked on the shelves here. That way we can see what we need to order before we open for the day. Because I do want it to be a good sales day. And part of that means not having to worry about items on the shelves. Alright, so we definitely need some more of the milk. Let's stock some orange juice. I do love this more open feel of the place now. That's definitely a nicety. Didn't need orange juice, evidently. How about the milk? I didn't look to see about the milk. Oh, we could use a few. There we go. I do find it just odd that we've just got the stuff in the back room here. I do wish there was sort of a separation of your stuff in the back room so that you had both the like a frozen section, maybe a freezer and refrigerator area that you could put your boxes in with the stuff that goes in them versus just the standard section. But I get how that would be more challenging. And from what I understand, I think that this game was actually only made by an individual person. So with that in mind, kudos to them. They have done a fantastic job with it. I think that the game is selling fairly well, and they deserve all that credit that they're getting for it because, like I said, really, it's an entertaining game. And yes, there are some shortcomings, but considering if it's a single person who made it, I'm impressed. I really am. So, that's just my 2 cents on the situation. I think it's a great thing. I know I'm having a lot of fun with it. Alright, let's get some salt out here. I always seem to do the salt. Alright. That's taken care of. You know what? We're close enough to stock that I'm going to go ahead and open for the day. Let them do what they need to do. We need, actually, yeah, one more thing of apple juice. We need 4 things of the milk. That's going to be important. So let's get those in. Let's see here. One thing of the normal milk, the non-radioactive kind. Another thing of spaghetti. Already got a customer checking out. Wow. Definitely could use some more flour. So let's go with flour as our last two here. There we go. Then we'll just leave Fred there to be doing the stocking. While we get this stuff put onto the shelves. And it's all in anticipation of tomorrow, where we will expand the amount of items that we have in the store. Very excited for that. As I said, we do have to sort of see what it is we're going to need as far as shelving and such, but we will make it work regardless. Those are taken care of there. More spaghetti there. Got our other light over here. Yeah, that's fairly even. We'll call it good enough. Some flour. Alright, one more of those flour. One thing of pasta. One thing of powdered sugar. 2 things of bread. Alright, so 2 bread, 1 powdered sugar, and which of the flours was it? Yeah, that blue flour. 2 pasta, 1 flour. Good on that stuff there, I'd say. Could use some more Sprite. Let's see. Some more peanut butter. Yeah, we'll fill up the order with peanut butter. It's a good thing they just run right through my products and it doesn't actually cause them to be carried away. Otherwise, I'd be upset. As probably my biggest complaint with this game is, I just wish that he could get a more realistic sounding car engine. That's like my one thing is that sound just doesn't sound like a car. I would love it. Even if it was the same car noise for every car, it would be fine for me. Just one that sounds like a real car. But, you know, if that's the biggest complaint in a game that's focused on the supermarket and not on cars, you know, I'm not going to complain about that. That's not too bad at all. Alright, we get this down there. We still have that stocked up. Those are still stocked up there, so I've got that overstock that I don't have anywhere to go with it. Put that bread over there. Perfect on that. Alright, let's see. Could use one more olive oil. Really, we're pretty good overall on our supplies. How are we doing in stores? Is there anything that I need to really stock up to help him with? No, the cereal. Where's our cereal? Oh, cereal we definitely need some more of. Let's go ahead and get 4 boxes of it. We'll just get that order in now. Actually, you know what? We'll wait on it. I'll stock this cereal onto the shelf. There we go. So it's reasonably full, and then we can get that order put in when we're needing it, along with any other items that we're needing. Alright. Doing okay on most items, I would say. Oh, definitely could top up the Coke some with that one that I've got over there. Alright, so that emptied that box out, which got away some of the excess clutter I had. Pleased with that. See about putting some of this out. Alright, we got one out. We're good on those things. Could use a little bit more basmati. Let's do 4 of the basmati. And another thing of milk. You know what? I'm going to put in that order. That way that's out and taken care of already. There we go. Get all this cereal put down there. I'm not worried about running out of any of these items really now for the next day, so I can focus my spending in the next day on the new license that I want. So we'll hopefully get the new license and the new stalker all in the same day. It'd be quite nice. Because I think we're pretty much good to go on the stalker. I don't think we'll get there this particular day, but I think the next day here we will. So that'll be a good thing. That's how much money we're at. Oh, no. Still got another couple customers in there. Perfect. Last couple guys shopping here for the night. You know, you could have gone over to the other cash register and gotten checked out already. That's alright, I guess, though. Pretty much once you're done, I'm going to go ahead and end this day, and so that way we can get on to the next day and get those added supplies. Alright, you have a good day there, sir. We are good to go. We'll close. 41 customers, $454 in profit. So, pretty pleased with that. Alright, we'll start the next day. Cereal, soda, powdered sugar. Wow, alright. Cereal, soda, powdered sugar, and coffee all went down, I believe. Yeah, that went down quite a bit. I really should just check all my prices, I think. We'll start over in the far corner and just go around here. Yeah, that one's okay. We definitely need more eggs on the shelf. Haven't checked all my prices in a little while, and I do feel sometimes it's just best to go through them all, make sure that they're doing well. Because like this one, I could be charging and there's 25 cents a bottle there, and I wasn't. So, good to see. Alright. Just check all our prices here. He's got a bunch of stocking to do anyways. So, it's a good way of, ooh, powdered sugar, yeah. Definitely took a hit on that one. Yeah, I'd say we're pretty much at this point where we need a second stalker, so it will be good to get them in. Let's see here, though. First things first, let's get that air license. All right. Now, with that license, let's go over here and see what all these items are going to need. All right, so that's shelf, shelf, fridge, shelf, shelf, shelf. Okay, so almost everything is a shelf other than the yogurt, which is going into the fridge, which is perfectly fine. We have a fridge space for it. So really, I'm going to need 3 shelves pretty much. Yeah, 3 shelves. Which I cannot exactly afford yet. I can afford 2 of them. What I'm going to have to do is same as I've done in the past of just using a partial shelf for something to start with. Can we fit this in here? No, don't have the room for that there, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll put one there. And we'll put another one over here for right now. And then later we can always fit it in better. Alright, so we've got 2 different types of cake, I believe. Those I sort of want to be one shelving unit. So we'll put that there. This is the yogurt, which fortunately I already have a fridge that has a space in it. I don't know why I did it that way, but I did. Seems like it was really excessive, but it works. Is this chocolate? I think this is chocolate. So let's see here. Actually, you know what? Let me see what other items I got, because I can't remember exactly what all I'm getting here. Oh, we got a new cereal. That's right. Huh, so I would really like the cereal to be next to the other cereal. Get rid of those labels before he can come over here and do something about it. Yeah, that'll work perfectly there. We'll have the 2 cereals together. Perfect. Alright, we got that taken care of. So this will move over here. There we go. Now we don't need this box. Let's get rid of it. These are the other cakes, I believe. They look nice. Alright, so these are going to be 2 kinds of candy, I believe. So for right now, we'll do these 2 shelves with this candy. and these 2 shelves with this chocolate. Then we'll figure it out later. Probably we'll just put it right on the back of this one. Yeah, that's going to be my guess, is how we do it. And basically I need to start selling right away because I need to get more of those things in as soon as possible. I do want to get this a little bit more like that, I think. That way I can put in there, shelf on the back of it easy enough, be all good. Alright, let's open up. Products wise. So we're going to need $150 to get in there, a box of each one of those in. Oh shoot, I did just realize I did not price these. Alright, so $4 there, actually $4.25. That was a cardinal mistake on my part. $2. $4.25. $5.50. And $2. Alright. Yeah, we didn't make that much money off him, and I have a feeling he probably bought some of the things that we did have on the shelves here. That was just my fault for not paying enough attention fast enough. At least I did realize it though, so we didn't have that many sales go out the door in a bad way. But do need more people to come in so that way I can get these other items on the shelves. Probably I'll end up putting yogurt up there. Yeah, probably yogurt will go up there. I do need more orange juice and such as well. Does flour need to be put out at all? No, flour's good. They are buying the new items already, so that's perfect. Oh, come on. I just need a little bit more money. How much exactly do I need? $154.99. Alright, purchase that stuff. Let's get it put on the shelves. So I'll have this be the candy shelf here. Yogurt, as I said, it's going to go up here near the dairy products. Right there. The cereal, we had the one cereal on the bottom right there, so let's put the other cereal on the bottom right there. Probably should reorganize these to be a bit better later, but you know what? For right now, this'll work. Alright, so I really need to order like 3 of those. 2 more of those. Maybe 3 of those. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Basically, the goal is not to run out right now. Why are you all standing in line for him when this guy's open over here? It's just not bright. I guess it's whatever though. Oh, we're close. Let's go ahead and purchase that stuff. Get it put onto the shelves over here. Alright, we actually hit our mark, so now we can go ahead and go over here, management, hiring, and we can hire another restocker. So now we should have the two of them putting stuff out on shelves. Should go much more efficiently on that. Alright, so I know I need orange juice. Could use another pack of milk as well. Now it's all about getting things balanced back out again. Do need more of those cakes. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And let's get a thing or two of coffee as well. There we go. So it's a bit of a sudden expansion, but you know what? It has worked out alright, I'd say. Pretty much the only thing I want to buy next is going to be another shelving unit. But for right now, I feel satisfied with what I've got overall. I think it'll work out, especially with having the two stockers to keep the shelves fully stocked and such. I'm not too worried about that. So really, overall, I'm just going to be purchasing supplies to get the shelves fully filled back here. And then we can go from there and get the other shelving unit and such. Because I don't like having the two candies be only half of a section each. Want to make sure I have enough of everything. Do really wish I could fit one more shelving unit into this wall here, but it is what it is. Now, I think I'm going to do one more day and look at possibly getting that shelving unit. We actually had a few less customers because of the fact that I went ahead and stopped the day the way I did. That was on me. Oh, but we got this price went up here, so that is a good thing. All right. So let's see here. We need some more cereal. I would like to get this other shelving unit, so that way that just doesn't bother me. So I'll need 1 box of those, 1 box of those, box of that. And let's go like that, I'd say. Get 1 more? Yeah. There we go. So first things first, let's set up this shelf over here. Alright, so that's good to go. We'll throw the cereal down here so they can work on it. I want the chocolate because I want to do the chocolate here. Alright, sorry about that. Had somebody at the door suddenly that I hadn't expected and had to stop for a moment to take care of that. Alright, so we've removed the chocolate from over there. Not sure what we'll put over there yet, but we will see. For right now, it'll just be an empty shelving unit, and that's perfectly fine. I'd rather have my sweets over there together. Alright, so now we'll put this one over here. Perfect. Get this cereal over here. And really we can open. We're good to open. My stalkers can take care of their jobs. I'll take care of moving the stuff off the street. And everything will work out as it should. Really, I'm not even sure what my next course of action is after this. Let's see here, management-wise. So we have to get, I have to do some checking out here in order to get us to that next level as it is for another cashier. So that's good to know. I'm going to have to get in there a cash register there to start doing that here in a bit. Let's see, what else? I probably will expand the store again next. That's going to cost $2,600 to get that expanded. Ooh, then we're going to get cleaning products in. So probably the store expansion, then the cleaning products is the order I'll do them in. And what I'll do is I'll probably move the bread somewhere. I think the next expansion comes in this corner over here. So I'll probably move the stuff, this cereal one, away from here so I can put another cash register over here. I can check people out there. And then we might even move these registers in a bit so people can walk out that way. We'll see. Different possibilities there. Alright, so let's start purchasing things we need. I see we need some apple juice, 1 of those, 2 orange juices, 2 of those at least, 1 of the regular milk, alright. A couple things of yogurt might be good, but not really necessary. Definitely some more coffee though, because coffee is always a good seller. So let's get 3 of those. You know what, we'll get 1 yogurt. We'll just keep it all on this side for right now. Once we're able to afford that, $254, we'll go ahead and check those things out. But yeah, cleaning supplies I'll probably put in that back corner whenever we have a back corner there. Take care of them all in one area. You know, I could probably... move him forward some, and then I could put another desk back here that I could use for checking out. Well, actually, I'll move him against the wall, and I'll move my desk up here at the front. I think that'll work perfectly fine. Alright. Orange juice is there. Yogurt there. More orange juice. I have a feeling what I'm going to need to do at a point is expand my area back here so that I have like maybe 4 slots for some of these items because they do sell quickly. But we'll have to see on that. So that's up there. Need pasta, definitely. And some powdered sugar. And a thing of flour. Got something in my throat. It's just catching there a bit. And some eggs, definitely. 1 thing of flour. And then we'll do the rest as eggs. There we go. I'll get the lights turned on in just a moment. Yeah, I will say this place has turned from sort of a very basic sort of market with just a couple items on shelves into something that really is quite good. Very pleased with it overall. Oh, definitely need spaghetti. Doesn't look like I'm going to get it before we close for the day, but we'll get the 4 boxes on order there for whenever we order the next day. Alright, we could use some more water. 2 more of those. Definitely some more of the candy and cakes. You know what? Let's go down 1 on that so we can do another one of the other candy. And then probably after 1 more day, I'll go ahead and put in the other register so I can start checking people out again. Because we will need, basically I need to get my shelves all topped up nicely. And then I can go ahead and focus on taking care of the customers a bit more. We have really had a decent amount of sales overall, though. Take this box and I'll put it out myself. Yeah. So I'm going to need to do some purchasing in the morning before we even open in order to get everything all stocked back up. I'll take care of salt here. I always seem to take care of the salt. But I will say it seems like business has been going very well for us. As I said, I'm keeping it only to like 3 or 4 days worked per video now, just because it was getting to be too long of videos otherwise. But really, we're having great sales now. We're doing good service overall. So I'm very pleased with how everything's working out. And yeah, with the 2 guys working, they're taking care of the stuff, getting it on the shelves fairly well. That's good overall. As I said, I'm just going to need to do some ordering to get these items filled out, so that way we can ensure that we've got everything we need. Once that's taken care of, probably after 1 more day of that, I should have that all nailed down. Then I can put in another cash register, and I'll just refill items before each day starts. And I can be on the register during the day, getting those different items in that are needed. Well, as far as the sales, I mean. Because, yeah, I need to do 900, and I need to get to 1,750 for that 4th checkout. So definitely need to get through some areas there for that to be a thing. So, I mean, I'm not worried about the store levels. We'll get there when we get there with the store levels, but I do want to make sure that I've got the checkouts done. I think I'll probably do that at this point when the store is the size that it is. As I said, I think I can fit another cash register along with this one. I'll put him to the back and I'll put myself up front, and that way I'll get the checkouts much more. And yeah, I'll probably just get all the way up to the 1,750 before I just stop checking people out permanently. And then I'll just let my cashiers do the work from then on. So we'll see how it goes, but that's going to be the plan, I think. For now, though, if you enjoyed what we did in this episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for more Supermarket Simulator.